and welcome to Module 10 of Business 105, Social Media Marketing. In this module, we're going to go over social media marketing campaigns, and we're going to dive a little into artificial intelligence and social media. So let's get started. Learning outcomes for this topic on social media marketing campaigns is to understand the campaign concept, understand the importance of integrated marketing communications, comprehend what a social media marketing campaign is, launch a social media campaign before, during, and after, and understand how organizations have succeeded with social media marketing campaigns. So a social media marketing campaign is a coordinated social media marketing effort to communicate with a target audience to achieve a marketing or business goal. So it's similar to different types of marketing campaigns, it's just on social media platforms. Built on big ideas that persuade action among followers, promotes a product or service, an event, a company milestone, build brand awareness, or create a community of brand advocates, has a specific start and end date. Here's an example here, or a little bit more understanding of watch the YouTube video on how to create a winning social media campaign. So you can click on this link right here and you can watch that short little video. Before the campaign, so diving into launching a social media marketing campaign, just like any other campaign, before the campaign, you want to make sure that you have goals established, choose a campaign idea, theme, and type, identify the target audience, determine a campaign budget and resources, outline the campaign parameters, choose incentives, determine where the campaign will live, so different types of platforms, and maybe even additional to platforms, select social networks, choose a timeline, and develop campaign assets and calendar. Now, when we put all this together, I like to use software. There's a lot of project management software out there. There's also templates in Canva, or Google Sheets has different things. There's paid templates, there's free templates. Do a little Google search and see what works for you. If you're already working for a big company, you probably already have a project management software that you have access to for free. There's so many out there. Gantt chart is one I've used that I really like. Monday is one I like a lot. That one has a free version. This screenshot here is the template a free template I got from Canva, and then you just kind of make the edits here. So this is a pretty cool template. I like this one a lot. I'm probably going to actually use this on my next campaign. So here's an example of a campaign that I did for a nonprofit client years ago. Kathy's Legacy Foundation, they're a nonprofit. I'm not even sure if they're around anymore. Unfortunately, that's the thing with nonprofits. They might have to close their doors if they don't get enough funding. So anyway, we won't get into nonprofits that much, but establish your goals with the nonprofit or the client. So this particular nonprofit, they helped victims of domestic violence, a nonprofit located in Carlsbad, California, and North County, San Diego. Our goal was to have 200 to 250 participants, gross revenue of $10,000, and brand awareness growth in database, so email database. Choose a campaign idea, theme, and type. We chose a 5K fun run walk, family friendly, with a pizza theme. There weren't any real pizza theme runs and races in San Diego, and for those that live in San Diego or live in Orange County, you guys know that the Southern California is very, very saturated with races. There's a race every Saturday and Sunday pretty much. Some of them are for profit, some are non-profit, so we kind of wanted to make this 5K a little different, so we came up with the pizza theme. Identify the target audience, family friendly, San Diego, CCHS, which was the local high school that was a partner of this nonprofit, students and their family. Determine a campaign budget and resources, so board members, contract workers, volunteers, and partners. Choose incentives, so we had pizza medals, pizza shirt, pizza tasting tickets for pizzerias that participated at the finish line, and the Finish Line Festival. Determine where the campaign will live. We put this on social media, website, email, and actual print flyers. We were able to hang these up in different establishments in the area and at the high school. Choosing a timeline, project plan with tasks, milestones, and deliverables. Develop campaign assets and calendar. So this would be photos, videos, graphics, schedule a post, emails, and flash sales. So we also did a lot of email reminders that, in addition to all the social media. During the campaign, we promoted the campaign across all the marketing channels. So again, events, website, flyers, social media, monitored and engaged, liked, commented, and shared, adjusted strategy if needed. After the campaign, we shared results, followed up, reported, and analyzed how did the overall campaign perform? Did the campaign achieve its objectives? What worked and what didn't work? What could have been done better? And was the target market reached? Here's just a screenshot here of some of the scheduled posts. So we used Buffer, and we had a bunch of scheduled posts here, photos, graphics, videos. We used some project management software. We promoted the campaign on social media schedule, on brand platforms and partner platforms. So the partners were able to post on their social media to their audience as well. Email blasts on the Kathy's Legacy Foundation and the high school platforms. We had flash sales, which ran on St. Patrick's Day and Easter, which now we use the term spring to make it more, for every demographic. Flyers placed at local businesses, pizzerias, and at the high school. Monitored and engaged and made adjustments. So here are just a couple pictures that we used. So this was at the event. A lot of people dressed up in fun stuff. This is one of the photos. This is one of the pizzerias that was the partner that had slices of pizza afterwards. So everyone was given a pizza ticket. I think they were given one slice of pizza per a person if you showed your bib. And then additional pizza slices could be purchased with all proceeds going to the nonprofit. That campaign went really well, actually. It was actually a really fun event. And it took place at the high school, too. So a lot of great partners. Here's some social media success stories. Dunkin' Donuts, we all know who they are. They created a character. Dunkin' turned their Spider Donut into Spidey D, a quirky, internet-savvy character. So you can click on Spidey D here and see the image on Instagram. Stretching one image into a week-long campaign with just one product photo, Dunkin' crafted an entire series of posts, each one built on the last, using humor, memes, and clever captions to keep the content fresh and engaging. Holiday transition, Spidey D wasn't just a Halloween star. Dunkin' cleverly used him to tease their holiday menu, blending seasonal traditions seamlessly with a touch of humor and relatability. Here are the screenshots of some of the posts. This is super fun. I've got the long legs, all I need is the daddy. Ya girl said I'm not so itsy bitsy, trying to find me a water spout. So just joking around, very clever. They had a merch tie-in, so limited edition Spider Donut themed merch was introduced with smart copy and a time-sensitive shipping offer. A funny storyline, the campaign culminated in a stop-motion video where Spidey D was caught hijacking Dunkin's social accounts. A follow-up apology post announced Spidey's firing for leaking the holiday menu. So all in good fun, very clever. And here's the post if you want to read it. All right, so that's kind of some examples of campaigns. So two different campaigns here. One that's more of an event campaign and one that was more around holiday and graphics and merch campaign. Now, going over some AI and social media. This is constantly changing. So this is just kind of a basic overview here because, again, I am not against AI at all. I use it daily, but you can't just copy and paste what you see on AI. You need to make edits and still make it authentic and relatable to your audience. So the learning outcomes for this topic is to describe how AI supports marketing through personalization and automation, recognizes the benefits and challenges of using AI in social media, use AI tools like ChatGPT to plan and improve marketing content. So AI refers to machines programmed to mimic human intelligence. Includes tasks like learning, reasoning, problem solving, and understanding language. I actually made this graphic in AI. I got this graphic from using AI as well. So this is kind of how AI is used. We got voice recognition, which has pros and cons. Self-driving cars. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I saw my first one about a year ago in San Francisco. Chatbots. I see this used all the time. Educational tools. I definitely use that. Healthcare technology, streaming services, and online shopping. And these are just a handful of how AI is used. There's much more ways for it to be used. So AI's role in social media. Personalization, tailoring content feeds, advertising, targeted ads based on user behavior, chatbots automating customer service, content moderation, detecting and removing inappropriate content, analytics, monitoring trends, and engagement. So AI and social media can be used for a number of things, not just writing captions and creating graphics. So examples of AI in action. Facebook Meta uses facial recognition and targeted ads. Instagram, you have the Explore page, recommendations, image recognition. X, you can see trend analysis and bot detection. TikTok, video recommendations via AI-powered algorithms. LinkedIn, job matching, profile recommendation. So this is more of AI in action, kind of behind the scenes. Here are a couple of screenshots of just some little advertising here and how AI is being used and algorithms. I'm a big runner. I use Nathan products. That pops up a lot. I've done some projects with Raglan Relay and have ran a lot of the races. So of course this one pops up in my feed. Yep. The algorithms and AI knows me very well. So Instagram Explore page. This is the Explore page here. My personal Explore page. If you look through it, a lot of running and pit bulls. This is definitely the type of video and content that I like to see. It's pretty funny how I encourage you to look at your Explore page on your Instagram right now and see how well it knows you. All right, some of the benefits of using AI in social media: enhanced user experience through personalization, faster automated customer service, improved content curation and discovery, greater engagement through data-driven insights, detection of harmful content and bots. Here's an example of some social media posts I've done in the past with using the help of AI. Again, I do not just copy and paste. I actually make edits to make it authentic and to make it work for my target audience. So here's a race company. We were doing a lot of posts promoting their 300-mile race. Yes, 300 miles of running all at once. That people do sleep and they eat a lot, but it's all at once. Here's promoting a 240-mile race, promoting a 50K. And then Nathan Hydration. These were runner tips that we came up with every week where you could just plug into ChatGPT. Hey, give me a list of 20 running tips that promote hydration. And then you can read the ones that make sense and use those, or you make edits to make it make sense. Some of the challenges of AI in social media: privacy issues with data collection, spread of misinformation, AI-generated fake content. I have seen this before. So another reason why you can't just copy and paste. Bias in AI algorithms, such as favoring certain demographics, and over-reliance on automation, leading to reduced human touch. So we still need to make it look authentic. Ethical considerations. This is a big topic when it comes to AI. Transparency, explaining how AI works on platforms. Accountability, who takes responsibility for AI mistakes. Bias mitigation, ensuring algorithms are fair. And regulation, balancing innovation and protection. Emerging trends: AI-generated content such as videos, images, and text, virtual influencers and AI avatars, predictive analytics for user behavior, real-time translation and accessibility tools, stronger moderation for misinformation. Here are some more graphics that I've just kind of made. I don't remember what platform it was, but here's a running one. And of course, they're running ones. This is supposed to be me, so kind of maybe halfway looks like me. I'm not that skinny or muscular. But it's kind of fun to see what AI comes up with. It's not exactly there yet with the graphics. As you can see, the type is really funky. And there's a lot of misspellings, so again, you can't use it for everything. And you could just definitely tell with these images here, although they're really cool images, you could tell they're fake. ChatGPT. So what is ChatGPT? It's probably the most popular AI tool out there. I personally have a paid version. I believe as students, you guys might get a student version. I'm not sure at Saddleback, but at MiraCosta, where I also teach, they have the students there get a free version of ChatGPT during the semester. So ChatGPT is an AI chatbot trained to understand and generate human-like text. It can help you write, brainstorm, research, and plan. Think of it as your creative assistant, but not a replacement for thinking. We still need critical thinking. ChatGPT Help Center, OpenAI, if you want to click on this to learn more. It's a step-by-step guide on how to use ChatGPT, great for troubleshooting common issues. There's also ChatGPT for Students Guide, academic integrity tips, emphasis, responsible use. I highly encourage you all to click on this link and read more about that. Prompt libraries, great for social media and marketing. FlowGPT is a free prompt library organized by category: business, social media, education. Prompt Hero, originally for image generation, but includes text prompts for branding, writing, and planning. AIPRM Chrome extension adds one-click prompts templates to ChatGPT for SEO, marketing, social media, and more. Best with ChatGPT 4 version, possibly 5 version now. So click on these links to learn more about these different type of prompt libraries. So here's kind of an example here of what I mean when I say prompt. So the task is brainstorm ideas. So the prompt would be, give me 10 TikTok ideas for a thrift store. Research help. Prompt would be explain the 4 P's of marketing in Gen Z terms. Improve writing. Prompt, rewrite this caption to sound more engaging. Plan content. Create a 1-week social media plan for a fitness coach. So these are just a handful of ideas. There's a lot more. You can even ask ChatGPT to give you prompt ideas as well. Really great tool. It's, there's a lot of pros and cons when it comes to academia. We want you all to use critical thinking so that you can learn, because this is college. However, I also think it's important that you learn AI, because that's where the technology is headed and you don't want to be left behind. So always read the assignments in my class on when and how you can use AI, and talk to your instructors in your other classes to make sure that you're using it properly. All right, so Module 10 assignments is your Check-in 6 Celebrity, Quiz 9 on, you guessed it, artificial intelligence. I hope that everyone has a great week. Email me if you have any questions.